Anyway, like I say, even with all the money that Michael Jackson made, basically, and actually the black people actually all pulled all their resources into one big group fund or whatever to make money. And that's what nobody knew about is like all the blacks were basically sharing the money or whatever. Well, it was basically 5 or 20 black people that were going to be rich off of all the black people. So all the money that every black person earned or made went in. They're paid normal wages too. That's another thing. They were paid the normal wage and everything. But these black people, they spent every single dime on themselves, every single dime on killing people, every single dime on bribes and hurting and all this and all that other stuff. So basically, Michael Jackson actually died a poor man, and they probably killed him for the insurance policy. Anyway, basically the black crew doesn't really care about anyone. I'm not exactly sure what happened to Michael Jackson, really. I just know that pretty much, um, there's a lot of stuff going on. The black group is pretty bad. They're really, I mean, if you start digging, you're never going to hit the bottom of how much crap they've done and how many bad things they've done. Basically, like I say, CCP, they basically went in there and they killed a whole bunch of people. They've basically been nothing but rapists and killers. Anyway, I personally searched for a shred of decency or a shred of what's called. And believe it or not, like I say, they took it all out. They actually had a bunch of things saying, "Oh, look at this, we did this great thing. Oh, look at that, we did that great thing." And it's like, when you really look at it, they didn't. They didn't really do anything. They stole, well, mostly they stole the money from me or stole the money from somebody else. Like I said, basically, I was so rich and so powerful that the only way that they could actually affect me was basically to take, to steal and kill and take all the money, pretty much. Anyway, they did all this stuff and pretty much, and like I said, they blew most of the money on like cars and and stuff. They didn't build anything. They didn't save their money at all. They blew it on boats and cars and houses, and like I said, after I built everything, they bought it all, and then it went to shit. And then I had to rebuild it. So anyway, though, it worked out for me though, because basically, but I mean, then again, like I say, I mean, I'm like, who's counting? I'm already epic creator of life forms. It's like, once you get to a certain point, it's like you're not really making money anymore. You're just taking care of people, and even the Irish figured that out. So, you know, anyway, a lot of things in existence change for a lot of people, and they start realizing the real deal of everything. That we're a group basically. Anyway, though, everyone but the black. For some reason, the black and the brown, they never get that. Like I say, what was happening during the Depression is the black and the brown were actively boycotting the United States and trying to starve out all white people. But the white people realized that basically it's them just trying to kill us all off, one by one or as a group. And basically, all the food that was being made was going right to black people. So they were nice and fat during the Depression, and you can even probably see that in the film and everything. Anyway, so basically, it was a white race and a white versus black race war, and Mr. Brown was trying to kill everyone off, but it didn't exactly work out for him, like I say. Pretty much the head top black people. Like I say, Mr. Brown had this thing where it's like, "Zoop, now you work for me." Like kind of like what I do. He wanted to take a page from my book and basically say that. But he's just a man. He's just a person, and it's like, Anyway, though, I don't really know all that much. I just know, like, you know, because the way I was able to turn things around and all that. But like, I mean, things are different for me. Like I'm 100% real. I'm the real LS. Lucifer Star, and I did many like if you start digging with me, you would notice that I did a lot of really great, awesome things, and I'm proud of it. Like I'm proud of all my inventions. I'm proud of everything that I did. Like I love being the one with the army and the Air Force to basically come in, and basically be like, you know, to all those people that are stranded out there in the ocean or about to get burned to death. Like I said, in Africa, I saved a lot of Aborigines and a lot of other people because I ordered my aircraft and paid for the fuel and everything for them to go and pick up the Aborigines and fly them. And some of those Aborigines actually, it turned out, had actually started the fires in Africa, so they would be picked up by aircraft so they could grab them. Anyway, and we figured this out eventually. So the black people purposely started the fire in Africa, so it would burn them, and then they would be maybe rescued. 2 villages burned though before it happened though. So anyway, I don't really know. Anyway, they do kamikaze and all that. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, like I say, I did a lot of great things, and I find out a lot of nasty details. And it's like, wow. It's pretty bad. I was hoping it was going to be someone else, but I don't know. Oh, well. Like I say, a lot of people are like, he's making it up. He's making it up. And it's like, oh, no, I'm not. I wish I was. Anyway, I wish I could say. Like, I regretted being an epic creator, actually, for a long time, because it's like watching my life forms, watching other life forms go to war and kill each other and torture each other and all that. But I think that was mostly Mr. Brown. You know, he wanted to make me regret being epic or being something substantial. Like I say, Titanic and all the mining, all the inventions, I was more than substantial. Even as Brian, I was pretty substantial. You know, I mean, just, you know, I would be like, go talk to this person. And like I said, the Irish and other people were like, we went and talked to them, and, well, you know, they do know you, or something like that, or they do, you know. You know, I was encouraging people, I was giving them hope. I was like, this will work, this has to work. This, you know, trust me on this one. And I didn't respect that ever. So, like, you know, everyone crowded around me. Like, America worked. Flight worked. Everything worked. So, you know, I pulled everyone together. And even through the worst of it, you know, we still got through it. So, and so many cool ships became because of it. I mean, the Titanic was epic. A lot of the things were epic. So, the Panama is pretty epic. Anyway, so yeah. So anyway, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm more than epic, but I mean, I was epic a long time ago. Like I say, I'm 100 trillion years old. It's like, yes, I'm already epic, but you know, I almost became not epic and even dead. So. That would have sucked. But I mean, I love my life forms, like I say. And that's another thing, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown doesn't want me to ever feel the love of my life forms. But I still felt it anyway. Like I say, he tortured me for a good couple 100,000 years, or a couple 100 years. So, but you know, I got through that. So, like I say, I was protected. I was very careful my whole existence. Like I say, the benefit of being real. Oh, thank God. Because if I was a human, like, I would sit there and wonder,